There I was on the table, booty out. Moments before I'm supposed to go under for a colonoscopy when the anesthesiologist asks me, who your kinfolk? Who your people? I thought it was strange. And I said, excuse me? And he was like, yeah, I see your last name and I know some of those people. I said, oh, okay. Where you from? Is what he says. I'm uncomfortable because, again, my ass is out. And this man wants to ask me questions about my people. So I indulge and I start answering. Why? I don't know. It just got to the point where it was extremely uncomfortable. It even got to the point where he was like, well, do you know? And do you know? And I was like, sir. I left this area when I was 14, 15. I was in the 8th grade when I left. I didn't come back until I was almost 30. So if I didn't go to school with you, I probably don't know you. This is what I'm trying to explain to him. It doesn't get through. He's still asking me questions. Well, do you know such and such? They lived such and such. And I'm like, oh my God. It was obvious that the doctor saw how uncomfortable I was getting. And it took her to come in and get him back on task because she was like, sir, she's ready for the medication. How do you come back from that? Like, what do you say to someone who is speaking to you like this right before you're supposed to go under? Anesthesia. He wants to know who my people are. I don't know if this was the worst bedside manner I've ever encountered or just one of the worst humans I've ever encountered. This is my thing, okay? It's about the lack of boundaries that people truly have. And as a Black woman going into any medical space, we are already, I should say I am. I'm not going to speak for the whole Black race. Excuse me. I am already timid. I'm already wired to be on guard because I am a Black woman in a space that has historically not always done the best for us, right? So for me to be grilled by a Black man while my ass is out on the table about who my kinfolk are, I can't make this story up, guys. When this happened to me, it just made me feel even more unseen. Like, would you dare ask any other person on this table questions like that, even if you thought you knew them? Would you ask a white man this question? Would you ask a white woman this question as their ass is out on the table? Disrespectful, disregarding. Yeah, that's how I felt. I felt disrespectful or disrespected, and I felt disregarded because I really don't think he would have said that to anyone else that he thought he knew. It's during these moments that I feel like as a Black woman, I still just can't be. Like, why do I feel like I need to entertain you as you give me this medication to let you know, yes, we do know some of the same people? Why? Why can't I just go and get a treatment, medical treatment, and just be done with it? Why do I have to be on? I was at my most vulnerable moment, and this is what I'm being asked as I'm lying on the table with my ass out. I don't know. I wanted to share this video or this story because I commented on a fellow YouTuber's video when she was saying that she had to go and get a colonoscopy, and I basically wrote a few things about my experience. And I said, you know what? I need to do a story time on this because this is real. Like, when as a Black woman can I rest? I can't even rest when it's time for me to get a colonoscopy because I'm still being asked to be on. We've got to do better, people. We've got to do better. This is Vita with Life Her Way. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all.